Hello everyone, this is D_Swat City again, and this time I'm going to go review the B bomb site. So from a counter-terrorist spawn, there are three different ways to get to the B bomb site, and each require that you go through this hallway. The first is to go through the hallway out to the left and find yourself at the back of the bomb site. The second is to go through that hallway and then go under this, and then straight to the B bomb site, the back of it. And the third is to come through mid and find yourself at the front of the bomb site. And from a terrorist perspective, there are three different ways as well. The first is you can go barreling down mid and go turn right and enter the beginning of the bomb site. The second is to come through this B side of the terrorist spawn, go left out to mid, and then go to the right, whichever path you want. And the third is to come through this exit side and go to the right, where you can either come through this wraparound and into the side of the bomb site. You can jump over this fence and come to the side, or you can just walk into the front of the bomb site by either opening that door or breaking this glass, and you can jump through. So different ways you can take the bomb site are you can come here and throw a smoke, which will smoke off this left side, or usually, like, if you want to throw a deeper smoke, you can smoke off this left side without being seen from all the way back here. And then you can just come up here and try to work your way, and you always have to spot for the guys behind the bomb site, because it looks like this. They can see through the window and shoot you as you come by, at this angle right here. So I found at least one way to stop that. If you take a crosshair and you look at this left part of the twig when it separates into two, and then you do a little running throw, and then if you take a Molotov right here, and I think it's right here. So this will Molotov everything except if you're boosted on this double box, and it'll smoke out everywhere else. So that'll help you enter the bomb site. This one, smokes behind it and you won't be seen at all. This other one, of course, you have to get this control area and then come in here and throw the Molotov. But basically, that makes it so nobody's hiding back here behind that glass, which is gonna be like really detrimental if you never check it. So basically, if you want, like, you'll smoke that, and then you can, I don't know, you can also make a smoke here if you want, and then you can, as you're coming by, check this, and then walk in the bomb site and see if you can do some harassment. That's one way. Other ways are, you know, set smokes, which is, or Molotovs like I did over here. So yeah. There's also, you can try to do Molotovs like this, but they're really, you have to make sure that nobody's, you know, in the site. I'm throwing fire. And that'll Molotov the areas over there or something. Or if you can somehow make it over here, you can just smoke it off, come through. The good thing about this smoke over here, though, is that it'll cover the back of the exit. So yeah, that's for the terrorist side of the bomb site. So now for the counter-terrorists. If you're gonna come up and hold here, it's not really the best angle, because of course they can just smoke you off. But if they do smoke you off, maybe you can come back, because you saw like the smoke was over here or something. So you can just sit behind it if you want. But it's still very risky, because they can just look and see you. Because like they'll assume someone is here. Other spots you can play are, of course, back in this window area. So that's the box that was on the terrorist side. So they can see you right as you come up here. You can also, of course, play within the site here. and just wait for people to come up. This is a really revealing spot, I guess. You can sit here and try to headshot people and maybe like try to do this a little bit, or you can post up like this. Or if you want to be super aggressive, you can come out here where you really can't go back, and you could be checking these angles. And let's say you have this smoked up here. Maybe you'll push up with like an SMG, but you won't really ever have the timing for that, is the problem. It takes about 15 seconds for the terrorists to get here, and about 15 or so to get like here as a counter-terrorist. So yeah, you probably won't ever find yourself pushing up that far. Some good smokes, however, are if let's say your buddy's gonna op back here and he wants to throw the first smoke because he doesn't think he's gonna, you know, have ample time to throw the other one. Then he can come here, you know, up here. And if you stand in the corner of this box and you just throw it right above, well, right at the corner of this light post, it'll throw a nice little smoke right here. And they can boost above it, but obviously, like, you can have someone posted watching, like, right here in case they do boost. So yeah, it seems like, you know, a fairly basic bomb site. There are ways to get in. There are spots that have to get checked, spots that have to get smoked or mollied. I guess we can take it from a different part of the game. So if you're going to come in with pistols, it's much like Banana on Inferno, where they're just looking at a single angle, so if you're going to rush it, it's really not the most ideal, because they could really be anywhere in here. You know, if you shoot under here, of course, it doesn't hit the fence. If you're gonna rush it, it could definitely work. Because I assume they'd only be playing 2 people here, maybe, because it's not too hard to keep just 2 people. So if you can come in, and then you just jump around with a Tech 9, you know, pre-fire maybe this angle right here, or you just come tunneling in, you just shoot everywhere here. Then you can definitely get a bomb plant. So different spots you can plant are, it starts here and it goes around. And it stops right before this, but you can plant like right here. And then you can plant right here. So it's a fairly large plant area.
I'm planting the bomb.
And basically you can, if you're coming over here and you're throwing this deep smoke, it's really nice because you can come in here and
smoke! I'm planting the bomb.
You can plant, and if you throw the smoke against the wall, it'll, you know, block you, of course. Guess I'll show them.
Throwing smoke!
So they can't necessarily see you planting if you're all the way in here. If it's gonna be just both buys on each team, then I would definitely say it's doable as a terrorist, but you're gonna have to get the trade kills. It's very important for this bomb site because they're probably not gonna be playing as many people, so it shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, other spots to maybe molly before you go into, if you're going against a CT eco, are places like this where they're just, you know, hiding behind the wall. But yeah, that's basically the bomb site. It's obviously has an open sky, so if you can find different smokes, that'll definitely help you out.